Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, and I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, how can I be more charming when it comes to women? Well, if so, I'm glad you asked, because this is one of the biggest questions I get in regards to how to come off as more charismatic in your conversations with women. A lot of guys are under the impression that you either have it or you don't, but that's just not the case. So today I'm gonna go over 6 easy ways that you can instantly switch up right now. You don't have to change your freaking personality. And to make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to try a little something new to become a little more charming with the women you want, or another one of my videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with the notification bell. Okay, so like I said, some guys are like, I'm just not a natural. I wasn't born with it naturally. But that doesn't matter, because there are a few little things you could do in the moment with women, and as soon as you think about it and try it out, it'll be that much more effective, and she'll feel that much more at ease and excited to be in your presence. So the first one is smile more. Here's the thing, we women, we need to feel comfortable in front of you, and a smile denotes your own comfortableness, comfortability, that's how my mom says it, and your own ease in the moment. And when you smile, it's a very disarming thing in that it lowers our defenses and making us feel that much more safe around you. Unless y'all are meeting at a fire at your neighbor's home and you're like, hey, how are you? If that's not the case, then you can afford to smile more, because that is the stuff that makes us go, oh, okay, this guy's okay. The second one is loosen up a bit. Again, being charming means being able to put people at ease around you. And just like smiling is contagious, loosening up is also contagious. So if you know that your favorite song just came on in the radio at the CVS, if you start singing and dancing, people will automatically feel at ease and also disarmed by you, because it's the people who put up those barriers and can't let loose that make people feel uncertain and unsafe. But if you're the guy that you just like let yourself feel that music and loosen up and say what you mean and mean what you say, that makes people realize that you're that much more trusting. And again, it's contagious. It makes us want to loosen up a little bit too. Number 3 is open up. Now, I mentioned this a little bit with number 2, this idea of saying what you mean and meaning what you say. If you're the type of guy that isn't afraid to say something like, oh my God, I hate this song. Why are they playing it? This is just not the type of song to play in the CVS. Right? If you're that guy that isn't afraid to say what's really going on for you, say what you're really thinking, as opposed to just like holding back and like shutting up and like people know you're thinking something because you're thinking something because you're making all these faces, that's the creepy guy. If you're the guy that can match what you're saying with whatever your face is saying, again, it's the stuff that's contagious and makes us feel disarmed in your presence as well. So again, maybe you're in line at the CVS and you hear somebody fart and everybody kind of looks around and you're that guy who's okay with being like, I heard that. That's gonna make women feel so much more charmed by you than the guy who's just pretending that nothing happened. So again, be human, because when you are open and forthcoming about your completely human thoughts and feelings, we women are going to bring those walls down and feel like we can act like that with you as well. Number 4 is piggybacking off of basically everything I've said so far, which is get comfortable. Again, this is going off the notion that whatever you're feeling in that moment, we're gonna feel too. If you know that you're comfortable sitting like this, instead of like sitting like this and like, yeah, how are you? How are things? Yes. Getting comfortable in however makes you comfortable is going to make women follow in turn. So if you walk into a restaurant and you realize they're like, I don't want to sit by this table. It's right by the door, which is right by the bathroom, and like, I can't get comfortable with myself here. Miss, we would rather sit sit at that table. Again, getting comfortable with saying what's on your mind, what you really want, physically, how you're feeling. It's going to let women let loose with you as well. And once you're comfortable, you can number 5, which is get touchy. Being comfortable enough to touch a woman while you're talking to her, while you're laughing, while you guys are joking, when you guys are making connections, is gonna show that we can get comfortable in touching you and your penis as well. I always say this, you guys need to take the lead. We women, we will follow wherever you lead us to. It is our natural inclination to follow what you are leading us to do. So if you're the one to touch first, if you're okay with touching, we're gonna feel like now it's okay to do that as well. Nothing makes me more uncomfortable than a guy. I mean, that's a little extreme, but I do get very uncomfortable with men who aren't okay with physical touch. I am already a very touchy person with people I know and people I'm comfortable with. And if I'm out on a date with a guy or I'm talking to a guy and he doesn't ever try to touch me, not even like, oh my God, me too. Or like when we laugh, I start to get a little closed up myself. What do you want? You want to be touched? Come here, let's touch each other. Oh, my little touchy baby. I probably should have put number 6 before number 5, but number 6 is get closer. Because when you're closer, then you're more comfortable with touching, but whatever, I messed up. So number 6 is get closer. Again, it's all about being comfortable with your physicality in the moment. So if you bridge that gap between you guys and you're comfortable in doing so, we women are gonna feel that much more disarmed because we will feel your energy of wanting that gap closed, and we in turn will follow suit. I forget what the, I talked about in another video, the space. I think it's like 18 inches of intimate space. If you can bridge that 18-inch space where, you know, you're sitting closer and you're side by side at a restaurant or a bar, or when you're talking and you lean in a little more. Again, that's the stuff that's gonna make us like feel like, woo, something's going on. So those are the 6 things you could do in any given moment as you're talking to a woman. Commit them to memory. They're super short, super quick, super easy to do. And you'll see women get that much more comfortable and that much more at ease in your presence. And if you know you need a little bit more help, more one-on-one help when it comes to getting and keeping those women that you do want, don't forget to hit the join button on my page somewhere on the channel, which will show you the options for you and I working one-on-one together to help you out in any way you need. So commit these 6 things to memory. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.